So today I do want to do some card pulls for you. So if you would like a card pull, just say card please. I'm going to double check to make sure that we are posted in the places and all of that. So as you're tuning in, feel free to at mention some people in the chat box. Send this out to all your friends who you know enjoy tarot as well and may be interested in getting a pull. If you would like a pull yourself, like I said, just say card, please. But yes. How are you? How's your day? What's up, Kay? How you doing, Bill? What's going on? How is your Tipsy Tuesday going, my friend? Ba-doo-boo-boo. Yes. All right, cool. Awesome. It's posted. We're good. We're good. We're live and ready to rock and roll. So for those who don't know who I am Tiara, aka T, the Wine Diva. And I am your personal wine consultant. I am a certified life and business coach. And I am a Reiki master to be, oh my gosh, doing all the things. But I love to bring joy, bring fun, bring clarity all over a glass of wine. And right now I'm not drinking any wine because I'm actually leading a call a little bit later this evening, or at least one of the leaders of a call. So I'm going to stay a little bit sober for a little bit longer. But if you are looking for some great ways to have some wine, I do have an amazing monthly wine club. 4 bottles of wine. You can do all red, all white, or half and half, whatever floats your boat. And it will show up to your home, and it is amazeballs. And there's recipe cards in there. There's cards about the wine itself. All sorts of good stuff. So I love it. And then one of the things I like to do with my wine club members is we have monthly cooking classes. We also do cocktail classes and all sorts of fun stuff every single month. So definitely check that out. And if you're like, you know what, I love wine, but I would love to know how to make money with wine, I will drop that link as well. And you can get started and do what I do for as low as $25. So all of that good stuff. Now that that's out of the way, let's get to doing the things, pulling the cards. Kay says she can hear me now. That's good. I'm glad that you can hear me. Let's hide all the stuff. Hold on. And let's get it. Kay says that she loves Wine Club. Yvonne says she's liked and subscribed. Yes, I'm so excited. So I love the ability. I use this thing called Be Live, and Be Live allows me to go live both on Facebook and YouTube at the same time, which is super, super awesome. But yes, so first things first, we've got Yvonne. Yvonne has asked for a card pull. I see that Kay has asked for a card pull. Like I said before, bring in your friends. Just say card, please, if you would like cards as well. I'm going to adjust where my computer is a little bit. Give me some space to lay out. So the way I do my cards is I do a 3-card pull, and things are just jumping. And it is basically, what do you want, what do you need, and how do you achieve both of them? And this is a practice that I've learned through my girl, Jen Kohler. If you are friends with Jen, feel free to tag her, let her know that we're talking about her, and all that jazz. Jazz hands. Ooh, cards are jumping. Let's get down to business. Yvonne, are you still here? Let me know so I can know that I'm pulling for you. I like to see it coming through. Yas. Yas, queen. Otherwise, we'll jump on to Kay. So Yvonne, just let me know by saying here in the chat box. I'm going to take a sip of my kombucha while I wait. I see you. We're on it. All right. Pulling cards for Yvonne. All right, so we've got the Lovers is first. So I'm getting that you want more of a deeper connection for relationships with whether it's someone like a significant other trying to call in more love, or maybe it's within your own community or your own family, but the Lovers, so more connection is something that you're desiring more of. what you need is kind of some reflection. So this is the Two of Wands, taking some action and taking some reflection before we take action on whatever it is that we desire in the world. And then finally, how you can achieve all that you want is we have the moon, which the moon is kind of shining light on secrets and clarity that needs to come into your life. So whether it is that the path is already laid out in front of you and you just have to walk down that path, or it is there are some secrets that either from within yourself or in like your community around you that are coming up and coming out and coming to light, and knowing the answers to these secrets will help you get the other two. All right, Miss K, are you here still? Do 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 do. Boom 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 boom. Did that resonate, Yvonne? Yvonne, is it Yvonne or Yvonne? My mom's middle name is Yvonne, and that's how she spells it. So let me know. What's up, Sarah? Sarah would like a card as well. Kay, are you still here? I know there's also baby, so oh, I see it. Playing for Kay. You're welcome. Ooh. Ayo. Sorry, I get really excited about these things. So we've got the High Priestess, which is like Mother Earth. She is, she's got like the yin and the yang. She's got a lot going on. So you want to sit in your own power. You want to be recognized for all the hard work and efforts and everything that you do, Miss K. You also need to like sit into your own femininity. You also have the Empress, and the Empress is like also got that Mother Earth energy. She is full of love and giving and full of like heart. So needing to embrace your whole like feminine spiritual power, like all of that. And then we've got the Three of Swords, but it is reversed. So typically when it comes like this, that is like a sign of like heartbreak and like tearing something apart. But since it's reversed, it's typically like an opposite message. So needing to like find love, whether it's finding more love for yourself, whether it is finding love in like your everyday practices and what you like do, rather than like having the mindset of like having to do something, having the mindset of like, I get to do this today and I love it because, and I'm so grateful for it because, and then you'll be able to own all of the rest of the awesomeness. So let me know how that feels for you, Kay. Sarah Grant is up next. How you doing today, Sarah? Are you still here, my friend? How are you, my love? Ooh, Shannon says she is watching while she is cooking supper. Yes, girl, yes. What's for supper? Ooh, Kay says she brushed her hair today. And yes, finding love for myself. I love that. I love that. Girl, you've got a lot of hair too. That's workout needed. I try to walk. I've been on that Maggie grind, and I've been like walking every morning, trying to get at least 2 miles in. It feels good. It feels good to like connect to nature, connect to like the earth, and like get that fresh air, as fresh as it can be in downtown Los Angeles. But it is what it is. So yes, I think that's super important, that we need to move. We need to like get things done. Sarah says, not too bad, getting a lot of cleaning done. All right, Sarah, I know that you're here now. So this is reading is for you, boo. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. All right. Okay. So first off, we have the, is that an 8? Yes, it's an 8. 8 of Swords. I'm trying to get like the lighting right. You have the 8 of Swords, which means that like we're kind of like bounded, we're tied up, we've got something going on in our lives that is like kind of like holding us back and holding us down. And so for this, that's showing that you want to break free in some way, shape, or form, Sarah, whether it's like obligations that you feel like you need to do on a daily basis as like a mom, as an entrepreneur, as like all of these things. And there's just a lot holding you down. So you want to break free is the first thing that I get. Then you've got the Page of Pentacles, which pages have a little bit of like fun to them. They have a little bit of like naivete to them, but they like also have a little bit of power, because if you think about it, there's like the king, the queen, the knight, and then the page, and the page helps out, is like the assistant to the knight, right? If you think about the hierarchy of, I don't know, royalty, I guess is the right way to put it. So we have this page, and this page is actually, the Page of Pentacles is a little more grounded than the other pages. If you look at them, they kind of, in the cards, they kind of all look a little bit foolish, but this one is a little bit more settled and a little bit more grounded. So you need more grounding to like earth and to everything that's going on around you. So for more like materialistic things to kind of show up in your life, and like, you know, manifesting. And I know you work with crystals and all that kind of stuff. So really like work with your crystals. That's what I'm getting there. We also have the Eight of Cups. And the Eight of Cups, I'm glad you're loving this so much. The Eight of Cups is like, you see all the water, you see this guy is like walking away. And I'm getting the feeling like sometimes we're not filling our cup enough. We're not taking the time to like really reflect and give gratitude to all the things that we actually have going on in our lives. So Sarah, I'm calling to say, like, you know, embrace the gratitude practice, like flush it out if you already have one that's in place. Also recognizing like the things that you do on a daily basis that like are like, you're doing things, right? You are working. Acknowledge the work that you're doing and be proud of what you're doing, not like just turning your back on it. Okay, does that make sense? Shannon says she's cooking fried bannock, boiling potatoes, and eating it with fish. What is up? I'm very like interested. I love food, and it's fried, so you know, your girl's like, yes, it's fried. Does that resonate for you, Sarah? Let me know. Anyone else looking for cards? Who else? So Sarah was the last one, and then I see Swarna. Is that how you say it? Swarna, are you still here? Just say card, please, if you would like a card reading. I am so like, I love this. This is so much fun. And there's so much more fun to like look forward to. Tomorrow is Wine Wednesday, of course. So of course we have our wine happy hour at 6 p.m. Pacific time. So that's going to be on Zoom. The link will be posted in the virtual wine tasting room, which I will drop the link to that in the description and the chat box. So after we're done with this live, and then what else do we have coming up? I also am doing a live podcast broadcast with one of my mentors and coaches, Virginia Shower, on Thursday at 5 p.m. Pacific time. And we're going to talk about soul and business and tying those together so you can like bring in more awesome and manifest all the goods. All right, so Swarna, let's do it. You're up next. All right, so we've got the Eight of Pentacles. Let's back. We can hide the wine clip going around. So we've got the Eight of Pentacles. So that's showing that you want recognition for the work that you do. And I see that you said you wanted to know more about your career. I feel like we're going to need like more, I'm going to need more information about that, because I'm not like personally connected with you. So I can't give too much intuition on that, but I'm getting the feeling that you want more recognition for all the hard work and effort that you're putting in to what it is that you do. I do feel called to say that, like, if you would like a one-on-one personal card reading with me, I just request that either you're a wine club member or you get 6 bottles of wine, and I can give you a reading as like a gift with the wine things. So the wine club link is being dropped as we speak. I also have the Four of Swords for you. So the Four of Swords is kind of like a needing to rest. So you need a little bit more time to like relax and rest, and rather than do. This is a card that really says like it's time to allow yourself to reap the benefits of all the hard work. Like right now it is fall, it is harvest time. We've put in all the work during the spring and the summer, and now it's time to harvest all of the good stuff. We can rest, we can reflect. We've got Samhain on Saturday, aka Halloween, aka All Hallows Eve. Like, and there's so much power in it. It's also a full moon. It is a blue moon, meaning that like it is the second full moon in 1 month, in one calendar month. So there's a lot of power going on Saturday. And it is also known as like the witch's new year. So like it is a great time to reflect, set up manifestations. The full moon is also a great time to release, because we release to receive, right? We are releasing negative energy. We are releasing all sorts of stuff, but God, source, the universe doesn't like open space. So like, you know, if you think about it, my friend Angela made this connection earlier this morning, and I was like, that resonates so well. Like when we drink all of our tea or whatever, guess what? Your cup isn't empty. There's still air in it. The space gets filled up with something. So when we release, we're creating space to fill our cup with something else. The universe, God, source is going to fill it with something else. So take time to like rest and reflect so you can call in more awesomeness and allow more awesomeness to come into you. And then your final card is the Tower. And this can look kind of scary because it's a tower. It is burning. Things are crumbling. All the things are falling down. But what I want you to realize is what's on the other side of that tower is something great and something beautiful. So sometimes things can seem crazy and all out of whack and like terrifying. But guess what? Once we get over this hump, once we allow, you know, the shit to fall, you allow it all to crumble down and like come out of your life. Like if you stand in your authentic truth and stand for who you are, what your morals are, and allow everything else to fall away that no longer serves you, you are going to have paradise on the other side. Okay, so just allow the things to fall as they may, rest up, and everything that you've worked on will come to like full fruition. So I hope that resonates, and I hope that feels good. Who else needed a card? I saw, who's next? Ooh, it says that the the bannock is basically bread but fried, like donuts. It sounds amazing. Fried dough makes me happy, Shannon. Who is next? So I see that Kristen Morrow. Are you still here, Miss Kristen? Would you still like a card? Because you will be up next based off of that. Let me know. Drop it in the chat box. Feel free to invite friends, mention people that you think might like a reading as well. I'll be on here for a little bit longer. Then I think I might take a little nap, you know, let my body reset and rest, because like I said, it is Mercury retrograde. It is a great time of year to rest, relax, recharge, reflect. A lot of words, like Rihanna. I don't know. I'm just saying dumb things right now. You are so welcome. God bless. All right, Kristen, going once. Going twice. Shannon, are you still here? Because you're the next one on deck. On deck. Get it? Pun intended. Not really. I didn't think about that until after I said it. So not at all intended. Intention is everything, friends. Remember that. Oh my goodness. Yes. All right. So if you would like a reading, just say card, please. Let me know in the chat box below. I know, Shannon, I know you're cooking, so it might take a second for it to pop up. Okay. All right. Shannon, I see you. Card. You're here, girlfriend. All right. Shannon, let's do it. Card pull for Shannon. Got to ground in. Woo, yes, wine time. I'm actually drinking kombucha right now, and then I will have wine maybe a little bit later. I don't know. Should I have red, white? What's up, Cheryl? Auntie Cheryl's in the house. Woo-woo. And she would like a card pull as well. All right. You will be after Shannon, Auntie Cheryl. All right. So first things first, we've got the Ace of Wands. Okay. And so you are wanting like things to be easeful. You are wanting, what's the word I'm looking for? Your business to flourish, and you just want like that baton to come to you and like be able to rock through your biz with ease and like awesomeness. All right, Shannon. Love you too, Cheryl. All right, and then you also another heart, right? Another 3 of Swords here. And like, again, this card doesn't have to be scary. You know, a lot of times it does reflect like heartbreak and in the relationship world. But I'm feeling like for you, Shannon, like this is saying to me that you are needing more time to love on yourself. And maybe some positive affirmations might be really good for you, and just more time to just like self-love, take a bath, go on a long walk, do more dance, because I know I see your videos, you do dancing and all sorts of good stuff. So there's that. And then I see for your last card, you have the 5 of Swords. And the 5 of Swords is actually like, oh my gosh. Can we talk about, these are the things that I'm learning. So I follow this amazing woman. Her name is Jen Kohler. I think I've mentioned her earlier today. If you know Jen, you'll mention her so we know that we're talking about her. And she does numerology, and she does what's called the daily pulse. And on the daily pulse, she talks about the energy of the day. And so today is a 5-day, and it is also a 5-month. October is a 5-month. So what? All of these things. So like, excuse me. So a lot of 5 energy. So a 5 card really is talking about change. It's a good time for change. So I'm seeing like you've got a lot going on. You are working a lot. There are a lot of like, I know that you have like multiple businesses and stuff, Shannon. So maybe it's like you're feeling a little bit of like overwhelmed. There's like maybe a little bit of conflict on like which one should I focus on now. And I think, and I'm getting that you just kind of need to allow right now, like allow this time to like reflect, look back, see how your year's gone, see what really resonates with you, what's been like, what feels really good, what feels like it's a struggle to do, and focus on what feels good for right now. And then we can kind of reflect and shift as the year progresses. And then you're going to get all the other things that you want and need in the life. So true. Oh, glad it resonates for you, Shannon. Cheryl, you are up next. Miss Cheryl, are you still here? And then after that, I see Michelle. Michelle, let me know that you're still watching as well. So when I come to you, I'm going to still ask you again after I get done with Cheryl's, because that is how it is. But just say hey, let me know you're still watching so I can know that I can just pull and go from there. Where is the love? All right. So we've got Cheryl, Michelle, and then Shalene. All right. And then from there, I think I will hop off after Shalene. I might do a final pull for the collective if you so desire. But we've got Cheryl here. Auntie Cheryl, what message do we have for Auntie Cheryl? Sending love energy, yes. Ooh, okay. All right. So we've got the King of Swords wanting to really like sit in your mastery of your, I mean, you're a CFO. You already a master, girlfriend. I really like Cheryl. If you need help with money, Cheryl can get you money right. All right. I'm just saying she is like the CFO of my life. Okay. She's got an awesome money challenge. So if you're needing help trying to like get your finances in check, she's got you. So I really see this card as like the King of Swords, like you're doing action. You are like, you're strong, you're solid, you're looking for grounding in your business and like trying to like take it to the next level. All right, then we've got the King of Pentacles, and the Pentacles are like the closest to like earth, as in like money, as in materialistic things. So we're needing to like recognize all the awesomeness that's around us is what I'm getting for you, Cheryl. So like you've got, looking at this card, there's so much growth and like grounding in and understanding that you have done so much already, and just acknowledging your successes as you've already made them. All right. And then I'm seeing you've got the Two of Swords. So another sword here. And this is kind of a card of like of indecision. So I don't know what it is. I know like you've got things going on right now. So there is like time to like make a decision and choose which side that you want to go with. And I don't know what that means for you personally, but hopefully that's something that resonates. So once you like make the decision, once you feel like grounded in what you're doing and knowing and acknowledging that, yes, I know what I'm doing, I have made the right decision, I am going forward and I am rocking on, you will get your strength and your power back and all of the things. And yes, Auntie Cheryl, rock it. All right. And then we have Michelle. Michelle. I'm assuming you're still here because you said I'm here like 3 minutes ago. So this one's for you, Michelle. Michelle. Yes, make a decision. Oh, show. Rock on, sister. All right. So a lot of people will take the cards, and if they see cards jumping, they take that as a sign that like that's the message for whomever is receiving the cards. And I will do it for myself sometimes, but like I know for me, especially when I'm doing these lives, I'm trying to like watch different things. I am, paying attention to the chat and everything. So it's just like for me, I know my energy is a little chaotic. So it can also be a signifying of like chaotic energy, and that's why the cards are jumping, and it's like a reminder to like slow down and ground in. So a lot of times when I do these lives, unless I really like feel called to be like, this is a card that this person needs, like I typically just shuffle it back into the deck. So if you're seeing cards like flying, that's what's going on. My energy is like a little bit chaotic and I need to ground down. All right, Michelle, here we are. Mm-hmm. All right. I think this one's going to call for the book. Right, quick. So first thing we've got is the Nine of Swords. And the Nine of Swords is like you want to like go, you want to like break free, you want to go somewhere else, you want to like start off on this new path, but also you see the swords are in the boat. So you're like carrying your burdens with you, like you're trying to like separate from your burdens, but you're also bringing them with you. So keeping in mind that like if your desire is to like move forward and like break free and like find your freedom and find your flow, that like you don't need to bring that baggage with you. Okay. You don't need to. I'm thinking like Erykah Badu, like bag lady. And then we've got the Knight of Pentacles, which is like a need for slowing down is what I'm seeing. Because the pentacle, like, so knights, typically when you look at the card, they're like, the horses are like flying, they're running down, they're doing something, but pentacles like kind of move slow. Like this horse is standing still. It ain't going nowhere. So needing to like ground in, needing to understand that everything is coming to you that you need if you just allow and just like ground yourself in. And then we have the Hierophant. And I just want to take a second to like pull up. I have my awesome sauce like guide to the cards and going into the major arcana and taking a double check on this one real quick. Because this is like, you know, spiritual leader. The key is in your hands is what I'm getting. So this Greek word means he who proclaims what is sacred. In some schools of initiation, the high priest is referred to as the Hierophant. The card is a reminder of such rituals generally and the popes of the Catholic Church and originally the whole Christian church. As every card, use it as with every card, use it as a mirror. So like you seeing it as you are this Hierophant. So share your secrets with others and open yourself up to their needs. This is how you come to grasp the sense of your life and what makes sense vitalizes the senses, which events with which days of the year, which turning points in life have been significant to yourself and those close to you. Sanctify these great and little occasions with reverence and devotion. There is nothing more important in your life. The key is one's own competence. So like owning your spiritual truth, owning your light falling over and being okay with it and showing off all the mess in the background. And now my light is like stuck in my desk. Hold on. Give me a second. But yes. So that was you, Michelle. Let me know if you have questions because I know this one was a little bit like kookier of a reading. So you feel free to message me and I can give you a little bit more insight. I'll actually leave your cards to the side. And then I believe, Michelle, were you the last one? I think you were Shalene. I did say Shalene. Shalene, if you're still here, you were my last one for the evening. I will do a collective card pull from my Work Your Light deck, but otherwise, individual card pulls I am no longer doing. But if you would like a personalized like phone call and we can do some card readings together, I am offering with purchase of my wine club that you can get a one-on-one with me and some cards and some fun stuff there. Hi, Uncle Bill. I love it. I love you guys. Thank you so much, Michelle. I'm glad that resonated. You're so welcome. Okay, Shalene is still here. All right. So cool. Add these back in right quick and do your card, and then I will do a collective pull. There we go. What just happened? I'm like smaller. That was weird. Be live, be wildin' out sometimes. I love it. Hi, Mari. All right. Last pull of the evening. We have yet again the Hierophant. So wanting some for this, I'm seeing for you, Shalene, like you want some clarity. You're wanting some spiritual guidance on how to just like step into your life and live your best life. Sorry, Mari, this is going to be the last like personal pull and I will do a collective pull. So stay on. Maybe the message that comes collectively will also still speak to you. All right. So that's what I'm getting for you, Shalene. And then we also have the 10 of Swords, which looks pretty daunting because there's like 10 swords in your back and you're lying down. But like, this is like more, I feel like more of like a release, needing to like lay it all down, lay all the like the struggles and the burdens down and like kind of release. Okay. And like I said earlier, like we're in Mercury retrograde. We're in the middle of like the harvesting time. We are gearing up for a full moon. We are gearing up for Samhain. We are gearing up for like blue moon. So really like taking this time to like rest, relax, reflect, and have all of that. And then we also have the Tower. So really how you can achieve anything and everything that you are kind of looking for, wanting and needing in life, is about allowing the things that aren't serving you to just fall away, crumble away, and like let it go. Like get your Elsa on, you know, if your kids are around, like have them jumping around, singing around, and be like, let it go, let it go. Let all the things go and crumble, because what's on the other side of all of the craziness and the struggle is good things. It is paradise. It is happiness. It is joy. Once you let that does not serve you, peace out and bye-bye. All right. And so we're doing a collective pull. You are so welcome, Mari. And like I said earlier, for those who might want to, like, what do I mean by collective pull? So what I'm doing, a collective pull is essentially, I will do a pull, and for source, universe, God, however you like to say it, will be giving a message that we believe will fit everybody that is currently watching, whether they're watching live or on the replay. They will receive a message from this poll. Sing it, girl. Thank you. Yes. I'm an actor, singer, and other parts of my life. It's always something that makes me happy. I think that's like 97% of the reason why Cheryl watches my live videos, is because I sing sometimes. So I'm actually going to do this collective pull from my Work Your Light deck. It is an Oracle card deck, which is similar to tarot. For me, like the difference between tarot and Oracle is like tarot is a little bit more in your face. Like my way of explaining it is like, best singer ever, Cheryl, you're so sweet. I don't know about all of that, but like to me, tarot is like that best friend that will really like tell you about yourself. Like, you know, when you're trying on clothes or whatever, and you're like, does this make me look fat? And they're like, girl, don't wear those pants. Put them back. They are not for you, Bill. You know, and like they're saying it with like grace, and they're saying it with love, but they're also like, they're not afraid to like hurt your feelings in a way, right? So tarot is like that friend that's really going to let you know that like there are hardships and there are struggles and there are things that you have to get through, but they're saying it with love so that you can like be a better version of yourself. And so giving you messages that will really truly help you in life. Not saying that Oracle doesn't do that, but Oracle is like a little bit more a lot of times it's just all more happiness, a lot more fluff. A lot of times the cards are really, really, really pretty. And that's part of why I got the Work Your Light deck, because I think the artwork is gorgeous. Danielle Noel, who is the artist for this deck, is like phenomenal. And so I just love it. Like the front of the card or the back of the cards are gorgeous. The cards themselves are gorgeous. So I'm feeling called to say, all right, I'm going to pull 3 cards. And what I want you to do is drop it in the chat. Pick one now. Pick left, right, or center. Let me know. Drop it in the chat, left, right, or center. Remember which card you're picking, and that is going to be your message. So I'm being called to pick 3. 3 is my favorite number. I like working in 3s, Holy Trinity, all that good stuff. 3 makes me happy. So I'm going to pull 3 of these cards. Remember, left, right, or center. And who knows, maybe all 3 will have some sort of insider message for you. But we're pulling for the collective. Open to any messages we'd like to receive. Mari says center. Left, right, or center. Cards are upside down. Alrighty, so we've got, for those who have picked the left, we have, look at it, so pretty, beautiful, beautiful. We have take a break, a life's work, not a season, get off the treadmill. So taking a break, having, like, I've been saying this the whole life, like right now is like time for harvest, time for reflection, time to chill out. We are in the retrograde. It is just time to like not really push so much. Feeling a little left too, well, that's cool too. That is great too, Mari. So maybe you need to take a break as well. Like That is awesome. So I'm going to pull up, because some of these cards have like a little prayer with them, which I think is really cool. So take a break. It is okay to take a break and enjoy your creations, to take a moment from your busy schedule, to get off the treadmill of life, to appreciate and acknowledge all that you have created, achieved, released, or experienced before rushing on to the next thing. So relax, reflect, use this full moon energy that's coming on Saturday to like release what's not serving you, call in what you want more of, and then like move on. I would say like, after, so the end of the retrograde is also like the end of is like the, what do you call it, is election day, which I think is kind of interesting in and of itself. But basically, like, a lot of craziness is going to kind of calm down, I feel like, once like November 3rd happens. So like, we're gearing up to like release a lot of things, have a lot of like cray energy, and then it's going to kind of fall down and calm down, I feel like. So like use this time to relax, and then like you can gear back up like November 4th and like really go at it for things, right? To be in the moment and enjoy where you are, to take a breath and regather your mind, body, and spirit, to recalibrate, appreciate, and celebrate. Ooh, I like all that. Recalibrate, appreciate, celebrate. Yes, to decide what you really want to experience next. If you take a moment, you are not going to miss out. Perhaps you have just completed a big project, manifested something significant in your life, released an old way of being, or just been burning the candle at both ends. Now is the time to take some time out before rushing on to the next thing. You did it. Enjoy yourself and recalibrate. Go on vacation, book a massage, take long walks in nature, go away for a rejuvenating weekend to recharge and replenish. Take a break and breathe. Woo! Yes, Mare. Take a break. Appreciate all you've achieved. Relax and reflect. I love that. So those of you, I know a couple of you have chosen center. So we've got the center. For the center, this is the initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Ooh, so it's like if you can kind of see, it's like you're in this, oh my gosh, I feel like extra nerdy. I'm thinking of like, what is that movie? I'm thinking of like Avengers, and like they're like in this like dark cave like planet with like Thanos showing my nerdy side, right? And then it's like you're in this like scary planet, but then you see this tunnel, this like archway into like paradise. There's like this blue ocean, there's a beach, and all you have to do is like cross over. And so you're crossing the threshold into this awesomeness for the center card. So the initiation, let's look up, what does the book say? What does the book say? Okay, that was weird. Fox. Anybody remember that song? What does the fox say? All right. The initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Some of the most sacred initiation chambers and temples look scary from the outside, but are breathtakingly beautiful on the inside. This represents the journey that the soul pilgrim is required to take to reach somewhere sacred, but only the initiated can enter. Perhaps that's where you are right now. You are being tested, initiated, because you are headed somewhere sacred. Ooh, how does that feel? Those of you who pick center, how does that feel? Like, you might be in a like testing phase, but like on the other side, there's going to be something great. Yes. Oh my gosh. Initiations require that we cross the threshold from one world or state of being to the next. We are called to face what scares us and have to be willing to lose it all in order to gain a new way of being, safety or security, of depth, of meaning. Initiations are rites of passage, mark the shift from one age to the next, and can take place because of emotional turmoil, great loss, grief, or devastation. But it's through this seeming hardship that our heart cracks open and our spirit is invested to step forward. We take the sacred voyage into more of who we are and who we came here to be. It can be painful and scary, but once we begin the journey, we can be more ourselves than ever before. If you are in the middle of an initiation right now, you will get through it, and one day soon. You will bless the thing that broke you down and cracked you open because the world needs you open. You are going somewhere sacred. It will be worth it. and you're closer than you think. Yes. Woo! Yes, center. Those of you who picked the center card, that feels good, right? That feels like you are on the precipice of something huge. Oh my gosh, Jen. Okay, so I did say that this was going to be like the last card, but Jen Kohler's here, and she is my mentor and like tarot, Reiki, all of the things. So she gets a special pass. So after I read this, this is those of you who picked the right card. This is your message, and then I will do a card for Jen, and then you know what, Jen can even throw back what her intuitive meaning of the cards are for herself, because you know she's awesome like that. And I highly recommend, if you don't know Jen Kohler, that you like follow her. She's who I've mentioned like multiple times throughout this video. She does the Daily Pulse every morning. She has an amazing group called the Co-op. She also has a phenomenal paid community with like, you know, Reiki clearings and actually tarot workshops and all sorts of good stuff called Heal Membership. So you can check all of these things out as well. So yeah. The last card, if you picked right, is Akasha. Your guidance is divinely guided. Let's look at that real quick. Akasha. I feel like 112. For those of you who... Natalie says, thank you. The center was right on. I see it clearly. Yes, Natalie. I love that. I love it. So those of you who picked right, your guidance is divinely guided. Akasha exists in the 5th dimension and the library of souls. All soul contracts, history, gifts, lessons, and more exist here. We each have access to this information of the past, present, and future and can tap into it anytime. While we have free will, there are also points on the timeline of our lives that are predestined or pre-planned. Soul contracts or agreements that were made before incarnating. It could be a company you chose to work for, a relationship you plan to have, or a person you agreed to mentor or help. Whatever it is, know that it is divinely guided and will not bypass you. If you are waiting for a sign to proceed, this card is it. You are likely living out an important part of your soul's journey, and you are exactly where you need to be. This is very exciting indeed. It is time to call in the support of your helpers, both in the physical realm and in the spirit realm, the spirit world. I'm just like throwing in words here. To trust the signs coming, to take note of your dreams, to notice any feelings or visions that you receive, for you are tapping into the wisdom of the Akasha, and you are being given the go-ahead to proceed. Yes. So the transmission, I will do this for you, because in the book there's sometimes a prayer and it says hold the card to your heart and say. So I'm reading it for you, those of you who picked the right. I open myself up to receive the wisdom of the Akasha. I am ready to download any information from my soul records that is in my highest good and the highest good of all right now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yes. All right, that was beautiful. And then I'm going to do a tarot reading for the amazing Jen Kohler, because I love her so much. Love, love, love. Yes, yes. Trust the words you channel. So beautiful. So amazing. So I like to do a 3-card tarot reading for myself every morning, as well as a 1-card reading from this Work Your Light deck. I love I love the messages that come from both. Like, I feel like I get more clarity and more like hardcore guidance from the tarot, and then like I feel like Work Your Light kind of gives me more like spiritual connectedness and like I don't know, happy good feels. I love you too. Open and curious for any messages for Jen. Jen actually taught me the spread as well, so this is fun. Alrighty. So first things first, we've got the Tower, and this is like the 3rd or 4th time I've pulled this card tonight. So the Tower, so wanting to let things fall more, wanting to like just allow what no longer serves you to like disappear and like go away and fall by the wayside so you can get to that beautiful place on the other side. And then we've got, ooh, the King of Pentacles. I'm getting like needing to, yes, burn it down. Needing to just sit in your like your awesomeness is how I feel from this card. You've got all of this amazing growth around you. Like you've already set the stage for so many amazing things. And I know you have phenomenal courses and all that jazz hands going on, and you've got your Reiki Unschool, you've got your emotional mastery, you've got so many things. So just sitting in the amazing space to harvest all of the hard work you've already put in. And then finally, we have the Seven of Wands. And so this came up reversed for me when I pulled it. And typically, like we've talked about before, is that I typically flip them over. But because it came up reverse for you, Jen, I feel like I know that you work hard and you've got like obstacles is kind of how I read it when I read it upside like normal way. But coming up reversed, I get the feeling that more like your obstacles have like you've already jumped over all of your hurdles and your obstacles, and really it's now time to just allow all the things to happen is what I'm getting for you, Jen. So let me know, how does that feel? How does that resonate? Yes. All right, so that was the last card pull of the night. I feel so good about that. That made me so read it reversed. I did read it reversed. So yeah, how does that feel? Does that feel good? Thank you all for watching and and sharing and inviting and all of that good stuff. Tomorrow, I don't know if I'll be going live tomorrow. Actually, I take that back. I will be going live or I will be doing a post in Women Helping Women to do another tarot reading, another left, right, center post inside there, so you can check that out in Women Helping Women if you are a woman and inside that group. It's a really awesome group. I think there's like 500,000 people in there to like network and like meet and make friends with. So I have that. I also have Wine Wednesday tomorrow, and you don't have to be a wine club member or anything like that to be a part of it. It's just a time to like virtual happy hour where you can grab whatever it is that you want to drink and just hang out on Zoom for like an hour. And we just hang out and talk about whatever like floats our boat. And then of course, Thursday, I have my Wine About It. And I will be interviewing my former coach and mentor, Virginia Shower. And we're talking about soul within our business. So it's so good. It's so awesome. So awesome. Yes. Yeah. So much fun stuff to look forward to. Thank you so much. I am so grateful for you. Thank you for watching. I appreciate you so much. Mwah. Cheers.